How are you making out?
I have got 13 left to go.
Oh, it's hot in here. It's 27 outside. Feels like it's 37 in here.
Yeah. Honeybee temperature.
Honeybee temperature. So these two are done.
Yeah, those two are done.
I'm not going to touch them. Bad
Just
luck.
in case they blow up.
Yeah. What breeder is this out of?
This one is actually from the Penny's yard. Yeah, the rest of them are sitting in the babysitter over there.
Oh, I can't stand it in here anymore. Is that your little sun shield? That's a good idea.
Yeah. I technically should be backing this truck in.
Oh yeah.
So it's not hitting directly, but it's easy to drive forward.
I'm gonna go fill the truck full of fuel. Will you be done this by time?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back then. There goes the truckload of nukes from the last Formic B yard that we treated. Just finished working through it, pulling out all the problems. Pulled out 12 out of this yard of 40. I think there's only 2 that, you know, would be classified as old queens. Probably would have been called out anyways. All the rest were just bangers. So we made, how many there? Like almost 30 splits from this yard. They're gonna be full. Gonna drop cells into them. So the idea is not to fall backwards, but to, you know, as I always say, embrace your losses. So we've had a loss here. I don't have mated queens. Dropping into mated queen actually would have been just a very simple, easy fix. Would have been pop, 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 and then problem solved, because these colonies would just step forward. But I don't have mated queens right now, and I don't want to spend money on that. So what we did is we decided to fill up all our 5-frame nuke boxes. I think we have 85 in total filled now, and we're going to drop in some queen cells. I've had Carrie graft, and they're ready on Saturday, so they'll get a cell right away. We started grafting again because we're expecting a poor mating success on our splits. So we're going to concentrate on requeening these first, and we're just going to start our check backs on the mating success tomorrow actually. So that is that. And it's not really, you know, this kind of falls part and parcel of my entire operational strategy. So when you fall into a little bit of issues like this, I just go and I dig deep into my battery of nukes and then fill in the problems. So I'm going to do that probably tomorrow morning. No, I have a meeting tomorrow morning. So I'll come in within the next few mornings anyways. I have a yard that I was going to move into another yard for honey production, but I'm going to use that. They were transferred nukes from last year, this year. They're built into 2 boxes now. I'm going to come and drop them in these last 4 yards I had problems with during my treatment, and it's going to completely erase the memory of misery. So now I have to figure out whether or not I'm going to follow up with the second pad treatment. And if I'm to follow the advice and directions, I would just follow up. But I'm not so much scared for the queens because they've already proven themselves to handle the Formic. Especially these Golden West queens. They must just breathe Formic or something, because we haven't had an issue with them. And Kona, even old Kona queens, never an issue with the Kona. We see it on the tag and might as well not even check it. But my issue is we very effectively killed all the open brood within these nests with the 1 Formic pad. We have the brood nest emerging over the next, you know, little while. So when I put that next formic pad on there, it's going to completely vaporize all the new brood that's going on within this chamber. So the way I look at it, basically 2 weeks of brood killed right off. I might as well just cage that queen, right? And brought this colony to a natural broodless state, where this way I'm killing off the brood to be able to target those phoretic mites. So use 2 pads, you say. I'll show you why we're not using 2 pads. This pretty much sealed the deal for me. These, every yard out of the 4 yards I treated, every yard got 2 colonies that are treated with 2 pads. This colony here, dead as a doornail. Look at all the dead bees. Just fried that hive. I'm not sure what happened. I think the bees dropped and plugged the entrance and it wasn't able to properly ventilate, and there you go. But the one beside it, the Kona queen, they didn't even kill off the brood. Like, this colony does, it's just not like, this had 2 strips in it, and it's like this colony was not treated at all. It just didn't skip a beat. Very weird. So I'm gaining experience, and I will gather my bearings and move forward from this. We have a flow coming in, a heavy pollen flow, and a little bit of nectar. So that's good news. It looks like we better get moving because there's rain coming. We have some package nukes to check. Queen check. Hopefully that goes around us without another one coming at us.
Eggs. Start of cap brood.
Just starting to cap, yeah. That wax looks like full wax to me. Yeah, that's frames flared out.
We've got some food on the edges. They've got more food on that frame. There she is.
Frames were right full of eggs, I think, eh?
This frame? There's cat brood here. There's larger larvae there, and then there's eggs.
Yeah, I was
Right
gonna
back.
say the eggs. So that's 2 frames with brood.
Yeah.
Was there any
This
on?
frame was eggs.
That's eggs. Oh,
Yeah,
1 and
that's
2.
all eggs.
So three frames brood. That's pretty good. We will just pat them on the head and leave them alone. Can you take a peek at this one for the camera? Rudy asks every second day, how's the packages? How's the queens? And I say, coming along.
If we ignore it, it'll go away.
We have a shroud around us, do we? I shouldn't say that because that one's going to get us.
And I have bees to shake. It's funny.
What do we have there? So
Larvae.
brood.
Lots and lots of eggs. Some cap in the center there.
Turn the cap. I've been going for just over a week.
capped. She's right there.
So in a week we're going to see slabs here. Pollen. That's some fresh pollen.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if they've been able to fly through all the wind. That's 2 frames. That one's probably a food frame.
Food and eggs.
Eggs. Nice.
Eggs.
See if there's one on that number 2 frame.
Yeah, it's just more food.
More food. So legit 2 frames brood and building. Very good. I'll give you a hand.
They're doing things down with a lot of propolis.